Welcome back to the CCA Workbench, where we're going to talk about new products now that we've got all our eels under control.
Man, the slime, it grows. You try to pick it up and it grows. It gets bigger.
I know.
Slimy.
I love it.
They're slimy.
It's so cool to have live stuff.
It is. It is.
I almost said the other word. So what you got?
Well, first off, we're going to start with this. It's a high seas deluxe rigging kit, and when you know, doing what I do a lot, you know, marlin fishing, we do a lot of rigging with these kind of things, you know, with thimbles and our sleeves. And the high seas deluxe kit comes with, you know, tons of them. It comes with a bunch of little copper for you wanting to do wire. Comes with a lot of single aluminum sleeves if you want to do heavy monofilament.
Even have the.
Yep, you got little chafe thimbles.
Is that what that's called?
It's called a chafe thimble.
Chafe thimble.
Yep. They got stainless steel ones for big stuff,
for the big stuff,
or for the nylon. And what's good about this kit too is with this tool, it's not so strong that you can actually harm your leader material. That's one of the bad things about when people crimp. They don't know that they can go too hard. And with a smaller tool like this, you'll notice that the handles bend a little bit. So
right.
even if I can squeeze as hard as I can with these, I probably won't hurt the mono.
Yeah.
You know, and always use two if you have any questions about it. Don't crimp as hard and use two, and it'll hold every time.
Where is this going after the show?
It's got to go back to the guy who let me borrow it.
Borrowed it?
Yeah.
Oh,
all right. This is a cool thing from Starbright. I got this last summer, and I got some of the first ones, I guess. But this is a no odor nose guard auto odor eliminator. It's an eliminator. It's not an air freshener. What you do is you put this fluid on that little sponge in there, and you put it in your car, and you let it sit. You have to roll all the windows up, and you let it sit. And what that'll do is it'll take any food odors, any pet odors, or cigarettes, any.
Serious?
Yeah, like if you leave a shrimp in the back of your dad's van, like I did, then it'll bucket and ruin the whole van.
Oh no!
We could have used one of these back in the day, because you know it really. I let my car get stinky, you know, and that helps a lot to get that odor.
I wonder if this will work on the boys' old shoes.
You know, I might want to put it in somebody's room, but I don't know if that.
I think we're gonna test this.
Yeah, you might want to try that.
The guys at Starbright, they know.
Yeah, they do. All right. This is a cool new lure from Halco. It's called the Skim stick. And if you look at this thing, it's a cross kind of like between a stick bait, which is just a bait with no lip at all, and like a skidder topwater plug. And Halco, they're from Australia. They make everything in Australia's got massive teeth on it and wants to chop stuff up. And these are really well-made lures. I've been using Halco stuff for a long time. I go to Australia every year, so I became familiar with them a long time ago.
Bonita?
It does. That one does. And what that thing is designed to do is it's designed to skitter across the top of the water like a needlefish.
No, not jubilating on top of the water.
It's jubilating, like a needlefish or a little long tom or something like that, or even a flying fish or a bait fish. And you get that thing scooting across the top of the water, and everything wants to eat it.
You see that beard that thing has? Show back come back here, the Manny. This looks like Kathy's brother Thomas when he had that full beard.
He
see
did
how he
have
got
a
that
full beard.
big round thing?
Yeah.
He trimmed it on down now, but
I
was
envious.
Cool. We're gonna call this guy Thomas.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool thing right there, man. That's the Skim stick from Halco. From Halco, Skim stick.
Cool.
That's called the rainbow stripey, I think.
All right.
That's called. This is a new. I got this about 3 or 4 months ago. I haven't put it on a rod yet. I have a rod.
Tell.
Well, I have a rod for it, and I actually took it off of it to bring it in here. But I have a really small, thin rod that's very strong, and it would have to be, because this is a really strong reel for its size. I mean, when you feel it, you can tell that. Look at the gear on that thing. It'll reel in 32 inches with one crank.
Wow.
That small. So that thing is just cooking that. That big gear is cooking that spool around. Mm-hmm. And, it's called the BV300. It's the Boss Valiant. And it comes with a 2-year service warranty, just like all the Accurate stuff does. Dave and Doug Nelson, these two twin fellas whose father started an aerospace place out in California, they make these things, and they do a tremendous job. I've known these guys for 20 years probably. They've been making Accurate stuff. And it all came from the aerospace industry. They started making that kind of stuff. It only weighs 9.9 ounces. Holds 350 yards of 30-pound test. So this would be perfect for dropping on snappers or groupers even, if you have a powerful enough rod to hold it, because it'll hold all the drag, and it's strong enough where it won't flex or bend, because it's made out of really good anodized aircraft aluminum.
That's why it's
T6,
so light.
I think it's called.
That's why it's so light.
Yeah, and it's strong. Good stuff.